Hey. Okay, so I am here to go live to talk about my live stream, but I have to upload this. I have to embed this in my website. Otherwise, it ain't gonna happen. I have to do it now. Let's see. Right. Sorry, just 1 minute, please. I need literally 60 seconds because you know me and multitasking ain't gonna happen. Um, Live stream. I have the code copied, but oh, I'm in the wrong darn thing. I'm supposed to be in pages, not in posts. Live stream in pages. Boom. Okay. It's all downhill from here. Is that supposed to be a positive thing? I get confused. Why does this say 23 hours? It's supposed to be starting now. Hold on. There we go. Better. And this is supposed to be for today. Is today the 26th? Oh my God, I can't believe February is almost over. Ah! Mm. Hold on. 8:06 a.m. That'll do it. Okay. Boom. Done. Publish. Boom. Live. Ready. Hey. All right. So sorry for taking forever to kind of get on. Just enjoying the process of being here, getting here, just enjoying the process of getting here. It's the 26th of February. The sun has been in Pisces for like 8 days. And I feel like my total life has turned around. Like I just feel so deep in my subconscious processes is not even funny. So we're going to talk about a few things today. So here's what we're doing today. I'm going to give you a summary of what's happening in the Jailbreak Your Heart and Howl at the Moon program, which for this month, it's not called Jailbreak. It's still the same program, but we're doing it as a challenge in the Forgive Yourself and Reset challenge. That's what it's called this month. So it's very cool. What we're doing is for the next 30 days, well, it's been started for 30 days, but for the next 20 something days, we are going to follow the moon as it makes its way through all the constellations, all the signs. Okay. So this is going to take 20 something more days. Today, or rather last night, the moon moved from Pisces into Aries, which means that it's at the beginning of the constellations. So between now and March 20th, we're going to be working with all the constellations, spending about 2 days in each constellation so that we can heal each constellation. Now, the way the constellations work, the way the signs work is each constellation represents a house in astrology or a life sector. So the life sector for Pisces is the subconscious mind, your feeling nature, your emotions, things that are in your subconscious self. So it's a great time for healing. And if you've been in the program, you know we've done the new moon. We spent a lot of time on Pisces already because we've been doing Piscean stuff since for 6 days already. So we've done the new moon ritual, right? You did, if you're in that program, you did that self-assessment with the beloved caterpillar self-assessment worksheet, right? You did that, which has some questions. That has you looking at how you've been behaving, what you're experiencing, what kind of processes you're going through. We did that. Then we had the new moon, and that has been about learning about the energy of Pisces, what's coming up for us, becoming more introspective, how to use this energy, what to kind of look for in yourself. And you've noticed that you've become softer, more tolerant, more chatty, more flowy, more emotional, more psychic. Your dreams have been more obvious, right? So you've been more in dream world, right? So okay, wait, sorry. Somebody on here has written me and said, "You not nice." Okay, listen. I don't do trolls. I don't have space for trolls. That kind of is making me laugh right now because that's that shit's funny right there. Who are you? That's cracking me up right now, man. Thank you for the laugh because I need something to help me kind of like to get grounded, and that's really very grounding. So thank you. Um, so what we've been doing is noticing how things are changing for us. What we want to do in the forgive yourself and heal, forgive yourself and reset program is because Pisces is the end of the astrological year. What we want to do is take everything that we were supposed to have learned and done over the last astrological year, and um, we want to address those issues by using the moon as our guide. Okay, so look, the moon represents your subconscious self. The moon is always working on your, like, what's below the surface. So the moon changes signs every 2 days, yeah? Every 2 days, the moon changes signs. So what we want to do is follow the moon and use it as our healing guide. So right now, the moon's in Aries. So we want to deal with the issues of Aries in our lives for 2 days. And then the moon's going to move to Taurus. So then we're going to deal with Taurus in our lives for 2 days. Then the moon's going to move to Gemini, then to Cancer, then to Leo, and then to Virgo. When the moon gets to Virgo, the moon is going to be full. And that's when we're going to have another moon ritual and we're going to dig deep. But until then, we are going to just keep on dancing with all these different moon signs. The moon as it moves through the constellations or through the signs. Now, here's the deal. Because the moon, um, because the moon highlights your subconscious processes, all our shadowy stuff around those different constellations, around those life sectors, are going to pop up for us to use. This is why I'm excited. This is why this program and this time of year is so important. We're embarking on a journey to transform the energy of the last year, and we're going to do that in 1 month. For me, this is really exciting because when you're using the planets to heal, you are actually having it's like having a whole universe or a whole galaxy standing behind you as you're dealing with stuff. And it is awesome. So I want to tell you about what we're doing in the program today because I'm kind of really excited about it. Um, you probably know what EFT is. You know what tapping is, yeah? Um, where you're, I think it's called the emotional freedom technique, but you tap to as you're kind of processing emotions. So that's what we're going to do as a part of the healing of this. As a part of this healing program. So, as we're moving through the signs, I'm going to help you tap through the signs, okay? But let me open up. Okay, and if you're in the program, there's already a video in the program that's uploaded to kind of give you a real demonstration of this. But for the module for today, yeah, for today and tomorrow, you're going to do your basic forgiveness tapping sequence, which is the sequence I'm telling you about now. So what you're going to do is a fearless self-assessment, right? So first thing you're going to do is sit down. You're going to think about Aries. Now, Aries represents your physical body, it represents your physical appearance, and it represents your personality. So those are the three things that we're going to work on. So what I want you to do today is to take all of today and just look at yourself. Look at how you look, see what you don't like. Okay, wherever you have a judgment about the way you look, I need you to write it down, make note of it. Don't just do this in your head. I need you to get it out. Okay, I need you to get it out onto paper. So just write it down. I don't like, I need a new haircut. I've gained weight. Um, I don't take care of myself. Everything that's bugging you, okay? You write it down about your physical body, your appearance, your personality. I'm too pushy. I get moody. I'm not positive. I get angry. I'm blah, 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 right? You write it all down. Okay, so this is going to give you a chance because the moon always represents our shadowy side, our dark side. So these are things that we kind of deny. These are things that we don't want to have to look at. These are things that we don't want to have to deal with. Okay, so we tend to stuff those down. They get relegated to the subconscious mind. So what we're going to be doing first is, just engaging with what we know, bringing it out, saying it, giving voice to it. So it's, better out than in, right? So get it out. And then what we're going to do, step one is getting it out. Step two is this tapping sequence. Now, when you're doing tapping, you need to make sure that you are feeling your feelings while you're saying the words. So what I'm going to have you do is go back and look at your tapping script. What you've written out, which is going to become your tapping script. So all the things that you don't like, you're going to sit here and you're going to tap it out. I've gained 20 pounds. I don't feel like working out. I hate my body right now. Whatever it is that you got going on with your physical body, you know, my knees hurt, my feet hurt. It doesn't feel good. It makes me feel like I'm getting old. I just turned 50. I'm getting old. Everything hurts. I don't like it. I feel disappointed. I haven't done. So notice how I'm talking about what's negative and I'm talking about how I feel. Okay, so you have to do both. It's the negative thoughts, but it's also the most important thing is how you feel. And you have to tap those meridian lines so that you can break up the energy that's stuck and connected along with those meridian lines or with that tapping point. That's not so important right now. That you will learn about in the video, and we talk about that in the program, okay? But for right now, this is what we're going to be doing in the program, right? It's really cool because what you do is you start off doing your tapping and you're in the negative stuff. And because you're tapping and because you're feeling the feelings, you're actually burning off some of the energy. So that negativity is getting out of your system and it's getting out into the universe to be transmuted, to be turned into something useful like fertilizer. And then um, as you're tapping, the energy is being released from your system. So tapping is highly purifying. It's like clearing your energetic body and your physical body at the same time. So you're going to be tapping. So I'm taking you through the process. And as you're doing the negative tapping, right, you tap, 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 tap. And then when you feel your energy start to raise, like there's a little space for you to be positive, then you start tapping on the other points of your body. You tap your head, you tap your eye, you tap your eyebrow, you tap the side of your eye. It's always on the bone point, like where the bone is changing, right? You tap there, you tap here, right? So it's like, oh, my physical body, I've gained a lot of weight. But then you start noticing your energy is rising, you're feeling better. So now you're tapping in here and you're like, I feel like I've gained a lot of weight, but I feel like I have the right to gain weight. Life is hard sometimes, and it's okay for me to gain weight. I can gain weight and maybe I'll lose it, maybe I won't. But I'm a human being and I'm living in integrity. I'm a good person. I love people and I'm working to serve people, blah, blah, blah. And then, the forgiveness is going to come in. It's okay for me to have gained weight. I don't mind. I don't want to change this. I have no regret. I feel good about who I am, right? So it's just things are naturally going from dark to light. We don't want to force the positive feelings to be there. We want to take our time and enjoy the negative feelings because we are divine beings at one and we love unconditionally, which means it's okay for us to have negative emotions and self doubt and to lack confidence. That doesn't mean we're bad people. It means we're people who are living, having an experience. It's my right to feel negative, to feel unconfident, to feel doubtful. I can do that. Life is hard. Life is scary. There's war in this world. People can die. You can lose things. So for me, it's really important that while you're tapping, you really feel what you're feeling, you own it, and the more you do that, the faster and higher your energy will rise. So, as I was doing this exercise this morning, and this is all on video in the program, so I was doing this exercise this morning, my energy got so high, and I'm still really high from it. Like I just started realizing how much I've gone through emotionally in my life and how much I've lost and how well I do. The fact is I'm still here alive and kicking considering everything that I've gone through. And that I was tapping it out. I'm like, I feel good. I feel good. I'm I'm glad I gained weight. It helps me. It's like wearing a badge of honor because I've survived. I've survived lost. I've survived change, blah, blah, blah. You start feeling it. So this is what I want you to do that we're going to be doing this a lot over the course of this program because this is a really powerful way to shift your energy to break up the old patterns, the old subconscious patterns in your mind, the old subconscious patterns in your physical body, your holding, your tension, all that kind of stuff, all your energy. All right. So if you're in the program, great. If you're not in the program, you can check it out. It's in my if you're on Instagram, you can find it in my bio. If you're on YouTube, you will be able to find it in the bio or in the description as soon as I'm done. Or you can just go to my website. Actually, let's see. You can find it at badassbutterfly.com. That's exactly it. If you go to badassbutterfly.com, you will find you'll find a link there to join the program, and you can totally join. All right. Okay, so that's all I have to say for today. I'm going to do readings for anybody who's online and wants a reading. So let's do it. How about we're going to start? I'm going to check here on Instagram and see if there are any who's with me. Hey, Anne. Hi, Dr. Susan. Hello, Robin Black Hoodie. Hi, Free Thyself. All right. Thanks for joining, y'all. If you want a reading, please type in your question and I'll do your reading. And here on YouTube, is there anybody who wants a reading? I would love to hear from you. Type in your question. I'll do your reading. And Anne says, hey, Crystalline. Hey, Anne. How's that little Sookie girl? Aw. There's Victoria. All right, so I'm going to wait just one more like quick minute and see if anybody wants a reading. Otherwise, we're going to go ahead and sign off, and I'm going to get back into doing the stuff that I'm doing because you know I love it. I just love the work that I do. I love being a spiritual life coach so much. And I feel like I need to I have so much that I'm doing and so much that I'm creating. It feels really, really good. It feels really awesome. I'm happy. All right. So it looks like nobody's wanting readings today. Anne says, great and fresh. Thank you. Oh, wait, you're talking about Suki, huh? You're saying Suki is great and fresh? Is Suki great and fresh, Anne? You have to send me some more pictures, or maybe you have some on Instagram. I'll have to check them out. So it looks like nobody's wanting. Okay, so wait, Anne, can you explain to me what fresh? How is Suki fresh right now? I can understand great, but what does fresh have to do with a little puppy dog? Okay, Susan, type in your question if you want one. I'm gonna wait for you, and then we're gonna be done. We're gonna wrap it up, okay? And Anne, I'm waiting to hear about how Suki is fresh. Is it because she's young and sprightly? I was thinking about her yesterday. I was at the dog park with Apollo, and there was a oh, you mean fresh like she's fresh and naughty. I love it. I love that. There was a dog yesterday, and he was called a golden doodle. And boy, he was beautiful. He had that poodle curly hair. Oh my God. And I just put my fingers in his fur and was just rubbing. Oh my God, it feels so good with that curly hair. That's how my hair feels like when it's nice and moisturized and hydrated. It's like my hair feels so just like that little poodle hair. It's so curly and smooth, really nice. Not like that right now. My hair is like I just woke up. I literally got out of bed, did nothing. Well, I did put on a shirt. Didn't even bother to put on a bra. All right. That's how rough I am. That's how rough and tumble I am. I just go, boom, doing it, doing the do. Um, anyway, but yes, okay, just talking. All right. So thanks for the giggle, Leanne. Um, all right. Question from Susan. General question about traveling back to my last home before heading to England. Okay, but I don't know what the question is. No bra is best. Yes, indeed. Every chance we get. So tell me what the question is. I need a question. I'm very literal. This is the problem with being an Aquarius. Like we're supposed to be really smart, but this literal thing that I have, like you have to kind of spell shit out for me. Otherwise, I don't always get it. So what do you mean by traveling back to home, traveling back to my last home before heading to England? What am I supposed to ask? What's the question? Oh, should I go to Croatia before England? Oh, hey, the answer to going to Croatia is always yes. Are you Croatian? That's so cool. Wait, do I know you actually? Why don't I know the name Susan Lundgren? Have we met before? Susan, do we know one another? Susan Lundgren? Tell me. I'm gonna have to go and look at your I'm gonna have to look at you on Instagram so I can see you. I feel so mixed. Nope, not Croatian. Nope, we have not met. Okay, okay. Just I was in Split. Oh, okay. All right. Very good. Okay, got you. All right. So you were in Split, you had a home, and you want to know if you should go back there before. How did this card just come up? There's a card that just came up. I'm gonna read this card for you. This is weird. I don't even know what this deck is. Huh. Um, Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not getting, I don't know. Oh, wait, but I do. And yet I do. Susan, let me just look at this card. Susan, I have a feeling you should go to Croatia before you go home. Hold on. The message that I'm getting is that home is not quite ready. It's almost ready. But wait a minute and maybe go to Split because maybe there is something special for you in Split. I don't really, hold on a second. Hmm. Why do you feel like you should go to Croatia? Hmm. There is no home. Going back to my last home before heading to England. Should I go to Croatia before England? Um, Here's the message that I'm getting. England is definitely a wait, but it's not a long wait. You have to wait for the snow to melt. So what I'm looking at, there is no home. But I feel like home is waiting for you. As a matter of fact, I feel very strongly that some place called home is waiting for you. And the message is very strongly that after winter, this home, which is a real home, is going to be open and welcome. And it almost feels like, ooh, okay, hold on. So, Susan, I'm going to get a little bit personal because this feels a little reflective. Are you in a situation where you are energetically nomadic, like you haven't found home? Is that right? Tell me what's okay. So it says you told many friends you would be returning March, but it's in the wrong direction and you miss it. Are you saying you miss Croatia or you miss England? You're looking for a good home. Okay. So here's the message that I'm really getting. Okay. This thing called home is really inviting and it's really close for you. I feel like very strongly after winter, that place is going to be strongly revealed to you. And I feel like it's going to be revealed as soon as possible. Like, I keep getting that there's warmth. Now, Split, every time I say Split, I focus on this light. I'm wondering, yeah, you miss Croatia. I'm wondering, I'm going to show you this picture so you know what I'm talking about. I don't know if you'll be able to see it though. Can you see that or is it just too crazy? I don't know if you can see that. It might be too glary. But this guy's holding a light. And every single time I think of Split in Croatia, my eyes go to that light. And what that light is telling me is that there is warmth there and there is guidance. Like you're going to find some connection to your inner guidance in Croatia or in Split, right? That feels really important. And then the next step would be home. Okay. So I want to encourage you to go to Split first and then make your decision to go to England after that. That's how I would say. So the answer to your question is yes. Croatia, and then England. That's my perspective. And I feel strongly that your search for home is coming to an end as you settle into something that feels really right for you. Whether that's in England or in Croatia, I don't know. Although to me, it feels very much like it might be England, but where in England? I don't know. But something, whatever it is, feels cozy and inviting. That's what I feel. All right. Okay, I hope that's helpful, Susan. All right, so we are going to go ahead and sign off. All right. And I look forward to seeing you all next Wednesday at the same time. All right. Bye for now, lovelies. Bye. Bye, darlings. Okay, signing off here on YouTube. Oh, alchemistic is someone who likes to hop on. What's with all these trolly people out here today? What's okay? Look up what's up, trolls. Stop it. Stop trying to like hop on and mess up somebody's vibe. Stop trying to hop on and like sell your own stuff through somebody else's stuff. Don't do that. And then you think you're all spiritual and shit. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's uncool, man. All right. I'm signing off and saying goodbye to assholes.